Un gran saludo a toda mi gente de Mimi. Mi nombre es Jovan. En inglés, ay, perdón. Sorry about that, guys. My name is Gio, also known as Giova on the MeetMe app, and in a few moments, I'm going to be answering some questions and taking you along my journey with the app. I'm excited to share it with you guys, so let's get started. MeetMe back in December of 2017, which is when I believe the streaming aspect just got added to the app. And I joined because one of my best friends, Darwish, joined, and him and some other people invited me over because we wanted to try out a new app and help it grow. What interests me most about live streaming on MeetMe is meeting new people, especially people from other parts of the world, just networking as well and talking and just learning new things about other parts of our country or other countries. I've met several people on there. I'd say like, the main place where we saw everybody is Playlist and VidCon, which are both Meet Me events. So it was awesome seeing like, people that work for Meet Me as well as a lot of streamers, top badges, VIPs, and everybody. It was super fun. I'd say my favorite feature, the first one's probably the battles because you can interact with new people, or you could just, it's like FaceTiming your friends while having, interacting with other people and chatting and, sending gifts, receiving gifts and stuff like that. I think it's super fun. So stuff like that. And then, the tabs and stuff, the new tabs, trending tabs. So it's a good way to check out people, meet people, and, see some good streams. Oxygen, I would die within 3 minutes. No, I'm just kidding. One thing I can't live without probably be music because it could really help out your I guess your vibe, and your mood, and depending on what you're doing, there's always a type of music you can relate. Whether you're at the gym, whether you want to party, whether you're feeling sad or unhappy, music can always touch and affect you and improve you in a way. I mean, like I said, I've taken breaks. I always recommend people to take a little bit of break, just to stay in touch with the outside world. So when you come back from that break is when it's like a super tough time, You're not going to see the same people. You're not going to have a lot of people if you're used to that. You're not going to get a lot of gifts. So there'll be a lot of dead times. So I think if you hear that from other people, a lot of people that have been on the app know that it's normal. You just gotta kind of push through it, I guess you would say, and just deal with the boredom, figure out something to do, just stay busy while you're streaming. And if you can get through those like silent times or boring times or not a lot of gift times, and it's gonna come back because your friends come back, your real supporters come back, and everything goes back to normal soon enough. As for Meet Me, my goals, I've been saying this forever. Like I said, I just kind of took a break, which was dumb because I wanted to hit 20 mil and I still have not hit that. I'm like at 19.4 as for diamonds. So I just want to get there. I want to hit that and then go on from there. Just, keep building the following. I like making friends and like I said, meeting people. So my goal is just to keep meeting people, like helping people out if I can, like, if they need advice, because a lot of people, they're on the internet, maybe something's going on in their personal life. So, you could really help them out just by conversation or good advice. So I really like doing stuff like that. That's a big goal of mine to help people. And as for my personal life, my biggest goal is just to like have a family and a wife and kids, and just a good, like simple life, but happy, and make good investments and set up my family for a good future. Best advice would be like your setup, like set your phone down, get lighting or ring lights. Like there's on Amazon for like less than $20, you can get they clip onto your desk. It's a ring light and it's a phone holder. So if you need both of those, definitely use that. It makes a huge difference. That along with music or something like that, if you're introverted, just remember you're online. You could always turn your phone off if you feel like you're judged or you're uncomfortable. So go out there and be like more outgoing, talk. That's what people want, conversations. Try and have like, some topics to talk about or something interesting. But definitely the main one is your setup and your lighting. Keep your phone still and don't move around too much. I think probably teleporting, there's obviously a lot of main ones, like big ones you could do. This is one of them, but I just like to go places and travel, like, or whether I want to see a friend that's in another state. I think it'd just be nice, just teleport real quick, hang out, get out of there when I want to. Or if I'm somewhere where I don't want to be, like maybe I'm on a date and I'm just not feeling it. I just go to the bathroom and get out of there far away, and they'll never hear from me again. So I've made like a, I mean, like I said, I've been on there like 4 years, I think now. So I made a lot of friends, and obviously I have a couple of close friends I stay in contact with. A lot of people that I know on there and I'm close with too. I know on other apps, but we made MeetMe kind of our main platform. So it was a good way to stay connected with them, which is really fun, live streaming and like I said, battling them. It's like FaceTiming them and talking to them. But other than that, um meeting or talking and meeting other people out of the country, which is fun, is a good way to practice my Spanish, which is huge. I know a lot of people do that. There's people that come on here that don't speak great English, and then their English, like within a few months, is like basically fluent. So yeah, I mean, everyone's loving and friendly, and I made just great connections on there with people. The most important thing to my streamer experience is just being able to have like just good conversation with people and stuff like that. That everyone's just, I guess, hanging out in my stream, and everyone's in a good mood and stuff like that. I don't like when people obviously are disrespectful. It's not cool, or treating each other bad. That's never cool. So it's just that everyone's having a good time and happy, and just like I said, good conversation and stuff like that. Some gifts never hurt, right? I'm kind of boring, but I just like talking to my friends, listening to music, soccer, watching sports. I like watching football and stuff like that, going to the gym and working out and traveling, especially. I like to travel, wherever I can. Those are my main things. I've been to Europe and Italy, which is like my favorite places, but I want to go to like some places in South America, like Colombia, you said, and stuff like that. So that's like my next destination. I've always wanted to sing, but I know that's hard to learn. But I'd say probably play the piano. I think it's dope. Like my boy Justin Bieber can do it all. He could tear it up on the piano, and it's super cool. It's like a classy, nice little party trick too, I guess you could say. I like how piano sounds and classical music, so I'd probably want to learn the piano. I guess the one thing that surprises people is when they hear like my Spanish, because they don't expect me to speak Spanish. So I guess that'd be the one. They're like, wow, or even something else. Or I always pick up a little bits of like every language, and I could learn a lot of words quick. So that always surprises people. Meet Me is my favorite streaming app. I've been on a lot of apps for live streaming, but this has been like, I guess you could say, my home for live streaming for 4 years straight, which beats every other one by a long shot. And there's a reason, because the streamers are great. And I made a lot of good friends on there, and the employees and owners of the app, they firsthand, they're there, and they take care, and they really love everybody on there.